self-esteem. Language as power in context by audience, i.e. differing. Oh no, that's not an and. Language as power in context by audience, i.e. differing meanings. Know ye not that we created ye all from the same dust? That is not a direct quote. There might be another one that says stock. And Baha'i, Christian, Islamic, etc. and so on. No man, I have not got a direct quote here, that no man should exalt himself over another. Pride, groupthink, where one is from, or attention to appearance, self-esteem. This proverb 16:18. Pride cometh before destruction, and a haughty look before a fall. This is very not like able to don't know. Language as power in context by audience, i.e. different meanings. Well, that was good. My friend and I had a competition, basically not competition, but this is me and this is him, and this is the number of times that he said for unauthorized carnal knowledge acronym on a death sentence for adultery when one was hung or burnt at the stake or whatever, death penalty for adultery for unauthorized carnal knowledge. 3. But he doesn't live here. This is me. This is one of my new bits. Mr. Book. That's right. So, I just did a shit and it stinks. It is so bad. It's always been that way. It just naturally turns it like that. So yeah, there's more there's so many references for these words, but these were the ones I remembered. These two. This one from Proverbs, but then I kind of found it because originally I wrote a haughty look cometh before a fall and pride before destruction or something, and then I read it, found it in the Proverbs. Pride cometh before destruction. Actually, to be honest, I didn't even copy that out, but I know it was the other way around in the King James Version. And then, yeah, lots of references for this from the same stock, from the same dust, that no man should exalt himself over another. But I don't think I've no plan to fill up the entire wall with the 7 deadly sins at the moment. So, obviously, famously associated with lions, a pride of lions. But anyway, that's as far as I got. I can't see any comments, which is really annoying because I reckon there might be comments and I don't see any, and I have all comments turned on, so that's annoying. Oh well. We're supposed to be spending today cleaning, tidying up. Look at this room. Supposed to be doing housework today and tomorrow. Then Monday, photographs getting taken for the flat to go back on the market again. Look out the window. Oh, thanks for the heart. beam in my eye, so. And the hood is on, look. Can't see the other side. Oh yeah, there's the other side. The hoods are on. There is actually an alarm, but I think just people are very taken aback that it looks different, and so most people do not seem to be pushing the button, but I think there was just there, look, a burst water main, and it's disrupted the lights or something. So yes, it does beep, or maybe this temporary one is beeping, but not very much, which is amazing. Because I'm just like so sensitive to sound and stuff, and like sensory stuff is really, like this is so loud. Why is it so loud? What the? Do you know what? I was told in 2020-21 that somebody offered £250,000 to buy this apartment, but the agent didn't think it was enough, so he didn't tell me. They did not tell me, and obviously I would have accepted that money, but it would have probably done me a lot worse in the long run. I mean, the short run, really. But now it's like desperation. I'm so proud of these boobs, to be honest. Cystic fibrosis. It's just so silly, the things I get up to here. Thanks for the like. Oh, I got Secret Santa 5530 Fruit Loop. Fruit Loop spelled with FORRTLOOP. That's nice. I like the spelling. Incorporating the roots into the fruits into the loop. Maxie. Who's read this book? Anybody? Skellig. Right jam. Right jam. Next Gentel. Secret Santa 5530, acting as the community moderator for this live stream, has asked, should you not just go to bed? I now will block your ass. Or shall I? Should I allow you this style of questioning in a very short character space? Should I not just go to bed? Should I just go to bed? I think I have to block you for being ignoramus. Put you in timeout for 30 minutes. Apologies, I should not have been so quick to act. I would have put you out for 10, but it is too late now, is it? No timeout duration, 10 minutes. 10 minutes to rethink how one speaketh in the chat. Secret Santa 5530 was timed out by Twerk Radio for 600 seconds. Why does it say that? Secret Santa 5530 was timed out by Twerk Radio for 1.8 thousand seconds. I don't know. Cystic fibrosis. This season's flu. It's fluidity. It's so ridiculous, isn't it? Defeated. Maybe Ed is undefeatable. Oops. What should we do now? but necessary to try not to imitate those with different abilities to their own, regardless of capacity, simply because one would not hop along next to a man with a walking stick. So weird. Also, it says message deleted by Twerk Radio, but I didn't ask for the message to be deleted at YouTube. I put the user in time out for at first 30 minutes and then 10. So yes, 10 minutes is 600 seconds. Yes, that is understandable. The retouch is on. Retouch off. What should we do? What should we talk about? Should you, hang on, view deleted message. Should you not just go to bed? Should you not just go to bed? Should you not just go to bed? Noah-UJ9J exit hi Noah. At Stanley Bellcock 1826. You are a psycho. Fuck. You are cancelled. Cancelled has 2 L's. At they call me Eddie01. I like you are eyes. At they call me Eddie01. What's happening though? Nothing. I'm just streaming on the internet. Thank you for the like. At they call me Eddie01. Waving oh no. At they call me Eddie01. Hello. Allahu Akbar, Eddie. Oh God, the all glorious. I have things to say, but the time now is 4:47, and soon it is very quiet now. Soon the market people, well, not actually soon, perhaps in 2 hours, the market people will be setting up their stools for Saturday's open air market in central Hertford. And they call me Eddie01. Show us some kung fu really quick, question mark. Kung fu, I don't know any kung fu. I don't even know what is kung fu. Kung fu is a type of martial art. I don't know any martial arts. Just show us some kung fu really quick. What is today's agenda? Where art thou living? No, that is not correct English. What is? I have told you my plans for today are cleaning and tidying the house. Doth thou have plan? Doth thou haveth a plan for today in your neighbourhood? No. Doth thou have a plan for today in your mind, to your mind? Hast thou planned for thyself a task today? That is how I must gather my hedgerows. I must get these plucked back in soon. Get the drop or rabbit's sickly thin hair, thicker the thinnest, most sickliest hair one has ever seen. There are no more comments. The other option I had, not going to bed yet, to sleep, to lay down, not yet, but the other option I had this hour was to take a bath. However, I have just done a stinky poo, and there are no lights in my bathroom, and after my bath, when I wash my barnet, must then spend hours drying the braid, the dread, the locks, or else they will gather mould and fungus. For that reason, kung fu is most definitely out of the question. Thank you for my likes. It has been 19 minutes and 17 seconds, now 18, 19, 19! also very concerned that we do not have any good religions in this country. If you do, congratulations, but otherwise, what a mess, what a mess. Empty buildings. Men in dresses handing out waffles. Little thimbles of grape juice. And not only that, but the Baha'i community sans guardian, as I discovered last year, 2025. Show us some kung fu. I am happy, Mr. Eddie, or Mrs. Eddie, or Ms. Eddie, or Mix Eddie, that you have asked me for kung fu and not for an OnlyFans video. Sadly, I cannot fulfill your order. This has been 20 minutes. I have shown you my wall. I shall leave. I shall at last take another look. Is this how you prefer me to speak? I hope so. I am working very hard on my speech. This is a load of rubbish here, isn't it? Look at this mess. Look at this mess. And also why, when I design a kitchen with the help of my friend, do I not ask for the tiling to continue down the wall? I don't know, especially as we had tiles left over. I drip. It's here to stay. This is the most wonderful machine. It cost me approximately 125 British pounds to buy on eBay. I do not use Amazon, I am sorry, but I know you can get very good deals, but all of the supplements have been shown to be next to useless. So at least use eBay, which is much better customer service than you might expect. Look how backward I have become. What do you want? You know somebody who has the ability to assist you to get that thing or something. Okay, dear friends, it has been 22 minutes. There are 2 people here. 2 likes have been deposited into the like bank. It is now approximately 5 minutes to the hour of 5 a.m. in the Greenwich Mean Time +1 British summer time. We have not got very much closer to knowing all things, but we have, by the grace of our Lord Jesus Christ, who perhaps is the safest name to call upon this day, as all the prophets are in one accord, that we may as well say Jesus as opposed to in the name of anything else, if they all are one. This is a postcard from Brighton. This is a picture of a pregnancy that I drew when I was pregnant. I hope that everybody has been very kind to their animals today. And I wish you farewell. Let us look one more time out of the window. The famous chicken dip of Maidenhead Street, Hertford. The famous empty apartments. Empty for as long as I can remember. Oh, thank you. At Darth the Trudeau 4907 hath written you are abbreviated to a person. Thank you so much. I will now take myself and my humming fridge away. Why is it so loud? Somebody tell me why this fridge is so loud. Why is my hearing so sensitive? I did a hearing test on the internet and I can hear everything apart from bloody normality. Quite honestly, I don't know how to finish a sentence to you. this beautiful pine pollen extract, but unfortunately, Madame, whatever I am, forgot to read the instructions before throwing them in the bin, and has literally no idea how to use this supplement. Anyway, I prefer to use capsules, but this pine pollen is hand-harvested from the great northern Canadian wilderness by a team of wild foragers. Experience nature's best with our wild raw pine pollen extract, meticulously crafted in a house for unparalleled quality. Do not hesitate to get in touch with us. We'd love to hear from you. This was a free gift from Borim, because I commented on their X account that this was very useful to women in the menopausal years, and also maybe for people who need to be stronger because it contains bioidentical testosterone. And I do not know how long it is allowed to be used in this way, but it is a constant reminder. My fridge should do something useful, such as taking herbs. This is very nice. I highly recommend this when it is on special offer from Ocado. But I have yet to find the best type of caramelized red onion chutney. I am constantly disappointed in my endeavours to find the best caramelized red onion chutney, but I do enjoy it with, what is that type of cheese known as? The blue cheese. But there is another name, is there not, for blue cheese? How doth I know? This is my chosen milk. But I do wonder, why does it not have apostrophe? Goat's milk. Thank you for being at this live stream. Please subscribe to my page, because when I have 1,000 subscribers, I wish to tell you that I do not want to be monetized in their partnership program, which hopefully will turn off the adverts, but I don't know. Perhaps there are no adverts now, and perhaps reaching 1,000 will make adverts. Or does it depend on whether one doth pay for a premium price of $9.99 per month? But I must warn you that if you do cancel your subscription of YouTube for 1 month because you know you're going to default on your payments, you cancel it in advance. When you restart your membership, they will charge you more money. That is what they have done to me. I now pay $12.99 a month because I have cancelled before and then restarted. Indeed, one feels reasonably restricted in what one can say on this most wonderful of YouTube platform. Wow, that is fancy. Okay, good night, good everything, good people.